By the will of the Omnissiah, the Xenos shall fall. Hello and welcome, we're playing Mechanicus again today. If you haven't seen the previous one, this is Warhammer 40,000 Mechanicus, and we are on the world of Silver Tenebris, and it has become imperative, in my opinion, that the lords of the Necron start to fall. So, here you are. Helps if you can see what's happening, of course. Here we are in our spaceship whose name I cannot remember whatsoever, and I don't know if it's written down anywhere on our menu, but that's just fine. You know, we're responsible with our troops even if we can't remember key things about our mission. Kepra here has said to us that morale is falling amongst the troops. Subdomina Kepra reports that the Necron Flayed One attacks are destroying the morale of the Skitarii in the Tomb of Ubjao. Stem the influx of the Flayed Ones into the upper levels of the tomb. Hunt and kill all Flayed Ones. Sounds like an interesting mission to start off with. We get destroy one energy armor. I didn't spot that before. When it's machine spirit augmented, and it ignores armor. This is a straight upgrade to our pistols that we've been using. These phosphor blasters. I like the sound of that. It does reveal target statistics, but ignoring armor is highly valuable because it means we're always doing 1 to 2 damage plinking away at the enemy, whereas that pistol is starting to get routinely blocked by energy shields. So I say, as a little warm-up mission, we jump straight in. We get these Skitarii Vanguard Alphas as well, which is cool. I don't know what they'll have. I don't know if they're ranged or melee. I can't tell from the picture, to be honest, but whatever. Right. The usual assortment. We're going in with all of our Tech Priests. And let's have a think here. Flayed Ones, right? It's going to be lots of Flayed Ones. It's handy to have these ranged guys for them. I say we go assortment. Servitors useful for sacrificing, and then a variety there. Keep our current canticles, I think. We're barely holding the line in the Tomb of Ubjao. Swarms of these damned flayed ones are surging up from the lower levels. We're seeing our own soldiers coming back to us as skins draped over those things. I never understood the lore of these flayed ones. They are just nightmarish. We must keep the tomb open. The foulness of the place is not permissible as a factor in preventing us from completing our mission. Faustinius, I'm starting to question what our mission is, because the Archaeotech says we need to collect tech, and you say we shouldn't let that, take priority over the lives of the people, and then these guys are like fighting, and they're like, we have a mission, we can't care that much about the troops, but I empathize, and then this guy's like, I'm pious and we need to cleanse this place. And he's like, I agree, it's good to be pious, but summon or summon. And I'm losing sight of what even our mission is. I guess destroy all aliens? I don't know, man. We don't all have our emotions locked away for our convenience, Magos. My Skitarii cannot fight under these conditions. If morale continues falling, we'll lose the tomb. I'm not ignorant of the morale of the less augmented personnel. The situation requires remedying. Then we need to stem the flow of the flayed ones, otherwise the place will end up our tomb as well. Indeed. So once again we destroy all aliens. Cool. The lower levels are swarming with flayed ones. If we seal a key passageway to those levels, we can hinder their movement to a manageable rate. Mission doctrine suggests a cohort with demolition charges is a viable solution. Looks like you've already established the cohort. My thoughts exactly, Magos. It is not just the danger to my men that worries me. When the enemy wears the skins of your dead comrades, death isn't the worst thing that can happen to you. Indeed, such heresy cannot be allowed to continue. Wow. We've got a lot going on this one. The missions are really starting to get quite, large. They sort of escalated relatively quickly. I feel like with relative consistency, these glyphs have just been giving us cash now, so I'm going to go straight for the cash. Oh. There's been, like, green glowing ones, and when I press the green one, I always get cash, so... fuck. The Necron's got plus initiative. Bad day for us. Whatever. What is here? Okay, we are in for a fight straight away. Cool. We shall persevere. Ooh, okay. Floop, floop. What do we got going on here? Sometimes this overhead view actually makes it tough to see everything. Right. Kill all enemies. Right. We've got an immortal right there. Flayed one, flayed one. Necron warrior. Flayed one, Necron warrior. Man, and they've got plus initiatives. They're going to go first. There's nothing we can do except tank hits from that. Right, Jeremiah, front and center, Miladio, because you got the most armor. Manarius here in line of sight more with those flayed ones, because you're our melee guy. Try to keep you not the priority, and Leonardus in between the two of them. We haven't got anyone behind us yet. Okay, let's see how this goes. Bloody plus initiative. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot it's AoE, but we absorbed that quite well. Oh, sorry if you just heard a bunch of knocks. The neighbors just made a ton of noise. Yep. Energy shields absorbing those attacks pretty well. Good old Jeremiah. He loves the punishment. Flayed ones incoming. They didn't move very far first turn, though. Right, first things first. Cognitione. We scan... Oh, we've got a scan over here. I want to keep that in mind, because I think that will give us just straight cash. Right. We have our pistol. We've got our immortal friend in front of us. I'm just taking stock of all of our abilities again, because I routinely just forget to use things. Okay. That damage absorption, for now, could be useful while we try to focus down these flayed ones, right? Yeah. I'm gonna rely on the damage absorption for that immortal for now, and we're gonna focus down these flayed ones. Yeah, we haven't got any cognition to hit with the axe anyway, so we might as well wait. Right, Manarius. Again, hoover up the cognition. We've got... Wow, all of these I can heal, and we've got all physical attacks gain +2 for 1 round. 3-turn cooldown, but they do not require any cognition, which is pretty boss. So we might as well just, like, whenever we're heading into melee, we might as well use that. Ooh, big hit. Down in 1. Nice. We still need to end its existence permanently. We're going to hit our own guy if we shoot that. Yeah. We want to focus down the flayed ones, I think, because we've got our range damage absorption at the moment, so why not? Cool. Simples. Of course. Cognition. And we've got the... We want to use Cognition Freedom ASAP. Lowers the cognition cost of our next weapon attack. This thing usually costs 3 cognition, but we brought it down to 1. And this has a 3-turn cooldown, so you just want to use it straight away because it doesn't have a time limit on when to use it. This is for troops. I can't use it on the... No, I can't use it on our fellows. Mechadendrite. Oh, it does have a... It sucks up cognition, but... To what end? I suppose it's just in addition to my servo skull, but it doesn't seem that useful. But the question is, do I go for a big blast on that immortal? Who's a priority? The immortal is very troublesome. I mean, we literally just might as well, right? There's no point waiting. Yeah, unknown damage. I'm going to keep him out of the firing line, but of course within the bubble. Oh yeah, I forget. We really want to wrap this up, like, very quickly. How quickly I can just do that, though, is another matter. A servitor does not serve us at the moment. Who have we got? Jeremiah. We've got a charged up pistol. Healing, not useful at the moment. I should probably make sure this one is permanently dead. No, I'm not going to waste the machine spirit bonus damage just yet. Pew pew. Yeah, this immortal had physical shield, so they're taking a lot of damage from that. I'm going to make sure that they can't get easy hits on us from range, like these Necron warriors, right? Yeah, we hit the immortal for now. I do have the cognition. I should probably use Menarius for power axing. But this chap still has 3 rounds, or 2 rounds now, before reanimation, so we're alright. Ah, we're too bunched up, but it's honestly not too bad in terms of damage. Excuse me. Yummy coffee. Okay, what do we got in line for all of yous? Yeah, because of the movement reduction from the stupid immortal, we can't... Wow, we've had a lot of turns so far, I feel. How often are we getting to go before they get to go? Screw it. Sort out this chap. They're actually targeting me, actually. They are targeting me, so I'm not going to get any attacks of opportunity in. We really need to, like, start hitting them, right? I've only got 1 cognition, so that's not worth it. Honestly, I think just stay in place. And then, of course, we have this guy who can't do dick. I suppose I could just heal, because it's only got a 2-round cooldown, right? Oh, please. What am I doing? 2-round cooldown. Might as well keep us topped up for now. It'd be handy to stay higher health for the next combat, you know, at the end of this one. Oh, fully absorbed. Get screwed, flayed ones. They're really not very good, to be honest. Yeah, fully absorbed again. Nice. What do we got? Right, nice. We can start getting some more cognition again. So we've got our mini pew pew. I can't hit the immortal. These guys... move quite a bit to get in range of that immortal, which probably just puts us in range of getting hit by these guys. So, let's focus fire a little bit. Zap. And there's no particular reason to use up our cognition on our non-melee specialist, I think. Then again, the other guy will probably be able to get some cognition as well. Why not just start hitting? Oh, look at that. I was in position to hoover up that cognition anyway. We're tanking the immortals, zapping pretty hardcore anyway, so whatever. Yep, here we go. Cool. We're in melee. Oh yeah, right. Might as well go for broke and make sure this guy is murder death killed. Ooh. Love to see it. Alright. Give him the zap with my arc pistol as well. Nice! Nice, 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 nice. This is super good news. Okay. These guys are going to be coming in. I'm going to wait here This one hasn't made any moves at all. Yeah, I don't want him to be tanking all of the energy damage of the Necrons when I've got people with energy shields that can be front and center. We're still waiting on... I could use up all my cognition firing this thing, but I think... Yeah, one more round I'll be able to use that, and I could probably take out one of these warriors in one shot. So let's just tank their hits for now. The awakening level continues to advance. We don't need any troops. We're doing just fine. Yeah. Ice this, or shall we move up? No, we want Jeremiah up. Take out the Immortal. It's genuinely the bigger danger, to be honest. Excellent. Oh, and we can pop our damage absorption, so these guys are going to do piss all this round. Excellent. Anyone need healing? Just Minarius. But I'm not within range for that. Oh, I can use this one. This one's ranged. Hell yeah. By the will of the machine god. Excellent. Stuff it, Necrons. You ain't got shit. Huzzah. Oh. And get cognition on the way through. Automatically. Huh. Should I use up all my cognition to go scan this? Oh yeah. Wait, turn around and zap this flayed one before I forget about them. Smegzellent. Although it is entirely possible that when I scan this, all of these tombs are going to open and more Necrons are going to spawn. Let's find out. Let's find out. This is always interesting. Nice. Extra cash. Always welcome. Yeah, using that is going to use up one more cognition and then yet another cognition to use my axe. So we are going to wait there. Because now our big guns guy can do a bit of plowing of his own. This is a down in one situation. I know this one's got 6 HP. Nice. Because this one could potentially have more. They seem to vary, to be honest. Cool, 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 cool. Excellent. Oh, still 1 damage. Oh, we're right. We don't need any troopies. Move up. Cognition me. Permadeath this one. Zap. And to be honest, just advance up the stairs a bit here. Might as well. Everything else on cooldown. Minarius. Get into melee range, baby. Oh, don't forget the cognition. The cognition carries into the rest of the mission, so it's really good to keep on hoovering it up. Oh, we might as well give ourselves the bonus damage. Man, having 2 of these on, like, circulating cooldown is just... It's like OP, to be honest. This one's got hefty HP, but only 3 left now. Yeah, no one needs healing. Cognition again. We could fire our big gun and waste 3 cognition, but to be honest, it feels a bit like... Why waste it? Just put it there. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll take the damage, or this guy will walk in front of our axe, get killed, suck up the cognition, and mission is completed. Nice! And we're still only on 1 level of awakening. That went surprisingly brilliantly. Oh my. A dead Skitarii is pinned up against the wall by blades speared through his body. It seems strange for the flayed one to leave a corpse behind without skinning and dismembering it. Perhaps this discovery would reward examination, or perhaps it is a trap. Take the body down, leave the body alone. Shoot down the body from a distance. If it is a trap, it should be deactivated. Let's play it safe. Oh, we just got money. The cohort riddles the corpse with gunfire. The body explodes in a burst of radiation as the booby trap is tripped. The cohort exults in the knowledge that they have not been outsmarted by the Necrons, though the gunfire and the triggering of the trap have surely given away their location. It doesn't say plus awakening though, so I think we're alright. Right, which way do we want to go? We could just I think we could just pick an extra fight here for some reason, but why would we ever want to? A glyph and a random encounter. Again, glyphs seem to give a more certain chance of definite money, but we're doing okay for money. I've very rarely gotten anything from these. I don't know if I'm just, not taking enough risks or something. I don't know. Oh. Opportunity for study, recovery, exploitation. Goal equals vivisection. Recover if possible. A lone flayed one is trapped in a malfunctioning doorway. Its lower limbs are crushed, but it has not been damaged enough to cause the teleportation protocols to engage. No flayed one can truly be safe. Destroy the Xenos. Wary of the Necron teleporting away, you try to retrieve only its gory covering of skin. Why would we want that? Scavola wants it. Let's try it. Ooh, damn it. The cohort attempts to drag the flayed one out from under the door. It animates and attacks them with its bladed forelimbs before it comes apart at mid-torso and teleports away, leaving only a bloodstain and claw gouges on the floor. Predictable, to be honest. But it's one of those things where you're just... Who the fuck knows which one's going to yield results? You just got to take risks. We gave it a try because Scavola wanted it, but we took some damage. It's okay. Glyphy, random encountery. Based on the result of this random encounter, I'm gonna potentially go for the glyph to try to get some cash. If this is being used by the flayed ones, it needs to be closed. The cohort comes across a side tunnel or vent in the tomb wall. The entrance to the passageway is clotted with blood and scraps of flesh, suggesting it is used as a way for the flayed ones to move around the tomb. Douse the passageway with flame before doing anything else. Close without delay. Check inside before acting. Close without delay? What? Explosives close the entrance quickly, but the haste with which they are placed means that they cause structural damage to the surrounding chambers, and the cohort are forced to spend time forging an alternative path through the tomb. Man, you just get punished for bloody everything, don't you? Right, we were here just to kill flayed ones, right? We've got more important things to do in the wider scheme of things. But then again, the awakening level is still kind of low, so let's take a couple of risks here. I'm still confused as to why you would want to pick an extra fight. Do you get... I guess you're looking for money. Glyph. Yeah, look, if I click this green one, theoretically, I'm just going to get cash. Cool. It's like we figured out what that one means or something. An empty room. An empty room without an exclamation mark. Interesting. Okay, I'm chancing it. I'm chancing it. I'm flying high off that victory. Damn. The awakening continues. No wonder some of us have been lost to this tomb already. The Necrons are using madness as a weapon. The journey down towards the lower levels of the tomb passes through a chamber where someone has scratched marks all over the walls with a fury and verbosity that can only be the result of madness. Has one of the Skitarii gone insane in the tomb of Ubjao? Examine the scratched words for insight into the conditions in the tomb of Ubjao. Search for the unfortunate who made these markings in case they can be saved. Bypass the chamber without giving it a second thought. This again. I mean, this level of madness, surely... Kepra would want us to see. We got money. The cohort searches the nearby area for the author of the scrawlings. Instead, they only find more scratchings, indicating an increasingly deranged mind. The madman hid caches of trinkets and junk along his wayward path, which proved to contain a few valuables worth salvaging, though whether they are worth this otherwise unproductive detour is another matter. Well, a little bit of cash is okay. That's what we wanted. But why I would push through a whole additional fight to get a single glyph, I don't know. We've got a decent amount of cash, so I'm going to proceed rather than risking it now. Ooh, extra Necrons. Yeah, see, look, we've advanced Awakening quite far. We need to get the F out of here. Come on. Give us the beers. Ah! Sorry about that. Just knocking shit all over my desk. Oopsies. Oh my, right, what have we got going on here? Moving platforms, a whole bunch of flayed ones over there, but there's a lot of leeway for platforms to rise out of the depths here. We've got a couple of flayed ones in front of us, and we do have these tombs flanking us. Right, let's just get our guys back. Menarius, front and center, laddie, because we've got melee that needs doing. The other two can just sit behind. Yeah, we've got the cognition to deploy everything, right? So we might as well. Ranged Ranger, Servitor in melee support. Let's do it. Let's use up all our cognition and see what we can do. They can come charging forwards, but the platforms are not in place yet. Though I presume they're going to move back and forth every turn. Our armor is... Wow! They did a critical on the one guy that needed to not have that happen. Not to worry. Yeah, look, they're all jumping on the lift. They know what to do. Okay, what do we got? We've got hoovering up cognition. Can I see their HP? Just for one of them, 6 HP. Well... Oh, we can't hit either of them from this position. We could move to flank, or I could just block the whole way. I'm going to move to flank just in case I can't get an angle with my other guys. Begin the shooting. 1 damage is 1 damage. Oh. I'm going to waste the cognition to keep my Skitarii alive, because it's actually going to be really valuable in this fight. They got good movement and good melee damage. Here we go. Nice. Give him a chop. Down in 1. See what I'm talking about? They're invaluable. And then I'm gonna whip all the way around, make it trouble for this flayed one to get to me. We have got our Servitor, who can also get an attack in. Why not? Actually, I'm gonna use the Servitor with their comparatively lower attack to permakill this one. Good work, team. Right, we've got our Ranger who can't get an angle on them. Oh, they can from over here. Excellent. Zap. This Blade one's having a bad day. Right. Hoover up the cognition. Whoop. Menarius, give him the axe. Boom. Yes! Suck up its intellect. Oh, don't use your art pistol, it's going to hit everybody. Have I got any movement? Just 1 out of range. But, actually, I wish I knew how to cancel movement. Let's just move here. No, it's going to hit everybody still. Alright. Oh, I could use my Mechadendrite to keep my Skitarii up. That's a good idea. It's got a relatively short cooldown, and, well, no, it's got a longer cooldown, but it's free. Might as well use it early and get it over with. Hoover up the intelligence. Use you're lowering. Is this worth cognition? We are going to get in position. No, I'm presuming at the end of this round that this whole lift is going to move here, and they're going to swarm us, right? So, no, actually, I'm going to get into position over here, and target a troop for its next base attack. It gains +1 damage and 25 critical chance. I might as well use this as early as I can on one of my troops, because it doesn't have a time limit, so use it early, get it, like, you know, on cooldown, because you might as well. Okay, here it comes. Oh, more are spawning everywhere. Oh, my word. And there's the lift as well. Damn. But we have the initiative. Oh, nice. We're in position to get that straight away. Okay. Right. Situation got a bit more complicated. Where's my servitor in the round? Servitor, how much damage do you do? Almost want to delay. These guys have turns. Okay. Just taking stock of the whole situation, you know? Right. Taking out an entire flayed one is never a bad move. And honestly, I think we've got the strength to start pushing out and giving these guys hits. Not going to use the damage absorption. I'm going to risk it, right? Because we have got our melee Scutarii. Yeah, don't split your fire over much. Just go for them. Boom, see? Downed. Excellent. Hoovered up the cognition. Great synergy there. So the one that had a turn this round has been taken out, which is really good. Servitor's going to move up to support, but we can't do anything this turn. We could make ourselves the priority. Screw it. Will that do anything? Enemies in range. I didn't think about that. Oh well. Oh well. Right. My ranger is going to sneak up. Give him the beam. Zap. Nice. Good damage. They're all focused on them now, so now we can skitter away just in case. Yeah, look at this. Attack of opportunity and everything. Down. 5 damage off that servitor. That was decent. This is all going really well. Okay. Yeah, don't harm our servitor. Give these two the pew-pew. Nice. And then, to be honest, physical damage bonus. Stop to hoover up some cognition. Ooh. No, screw it. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it. This lift is going to move. I'm going to do it anyway. I don't care. I'm getting cocky now. No, we've still got 1 movement point. Nice. Yeah, move off the lift. Hell yeah. Right. And we have... yeah, we might as well use the big gun. Slam! My god, so many of them down. Oh, this is satisfying. Okay. Oh yeah, they revivify in 2 rounds, I think, rather than 3. Ah, I got left behind. Oh, that could be a problem. Okay. Jeremiah. Keep us topped up. Which one has 1 round? 2. Unknown on this one. Hit it. And I say, yeah, use the Scutarii as a bit of a shield here. Hit him with the axe. Oh, we're Machine Spirit blessed as well. That was probably pretty decent damage. I might as well use this. I think. Bring up the shield. Yeah, focus fire. Downed. Nice. Oh, nice. In position for the cognition. Oh, no attacks of opportunity yet because they haven't... they hadn't sort of gotten to move in. So if I sprint past here, and for whatever reason I don't manage to hit with anyone else, they're going to get attacks of opportunity on them as they run past. Servitor, take out this downed one. And meat shield these guys. Yeah, attacks of opportunity and blocking movement as well. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna... He's got good damage with that machine spirit bonus, so... Yes! See? Focused on downing rather than... killing permanently was the sort of good move there, I think. Okay. Get some more cognition. I think we've got things we can scan all the way over here, which would be invaluable to our mission. But, yes, we're within range of this, so we might as well zap this guy. 2 down. You love to see it. Alright. Okay. Bonus damage. Give him the axe. These flayed ones ain't got shit now. Nice. We're starting to get a bit stronger. I really like it, because sometimes we have been just utterly trashed. Yeah, get the cognition as per usual. Oh, we're full on cognition. Okay. Man, the range on this thing is bonkers. Screw it, I'm using up our cognition. Shoot this fool. Oh, yes. Wait. Oh, that's full victory. Whoopsies. I meant to string it out to go scan that stuff and get the cash. Never mind. Overeager there. Yeah, we're doing alright anyway. The archway leading to the lower reaches of the Tomb of Ubjao is rigged with demolition charges by the cohort. When they are detonated, the entire section of the tomb collapses, filling in the flayed ones' route with massive amounts of rubble and detritus. The flow of flayed ones is stemmed, and the Scutarii in the tomb win a rare reprieve. Yahoo! Double rations on the brandy this evening, lads. The Scutarii should have the pressure taken off them for the time being. With the luck of Mars, they should be able to hold the tomb until it can be fully explored. Don't know why I said tomb. Tomb. Of all forms of the Necron, the flayed ones are the foulest and grievous moral threat to our Scutarii. Emotional returns of disgust, anger, and moral repugnance are filling my neurovaults at full capacity. I am moved to pray we will soon be finished with the Tomb of Ubjao. I have seen what has happened to our troops in there. I have seen how it changes them. I pray for the same thing, Magos. Sweetums! Let us be done with this cursed place. Just one moment. I'm just taking my jumper off. It's getting a bit warm in here. The typical spring where it's like 13 degrees outside and now the sun's been out for a bit and it's really starting to warm up. Ooh, we did pretty well for cash. Okay, we've got this straight up upgrade pistol. Scutarii Vanguard, sweet. Ooh, Canticles. Chant of the Remorseless List. The next attack will break 4 physical armor. Break armor, not just ignore armor. That's interesting. Let's go straight to the cohort and have a look. Okay. UI bug. Okay. The Taser Goad. Single target melee attack. Upon hitting target, turns into a cone area attack. Triggers an opportunity attack. Deals 2 to 4 energy damage. 1 enemy. That's troublesome. It's interesting, but troublesome, because it really needs to be angled properly. 2 to 4 energy damage with 1 energy damage chaining, but 3 to 5 physical damage. Is that really worth it? And this guy avoids opportunity attacks. Curiosa, okay. I'm just going to have a quick look at the rewards before we... Wait, no, hang on, I remember why we're coming in here. We was looking at our pistol. 1 to 2 energy damage reveals statistics. But I think it does do energy. This is just... Oh no, this it destroys energy armor upon machine spirit, right? Usage. It ignores armor entirely, so it always deals 1 to 2 damage. That's unbeatable. That's so good. We don't get bonus damage for the machine spirit, but it does destroy energy armor upon usage. I think that's just excellent. It's just very good. Menarius has still got the arc pistol. Oh, we've got an augment slot that we're not filling. I hadn't noticed that. Can we put in... We can just put in another healing mechadendrite. This guy's absolutely stacked with these things now. Oh, wait. How did I not notice this before? You can carry a second pistol? Holy crap. Multi-use. That's most curious. The arc pistol has proved situationally useful on occasion, but always damaging. Just feels very useful. How did I not notice that you could carry 2? My goodness. I really wish we would find a different melee weapon, though. The power axe is really cool, but I just would like to find a different melee weapon. And we have an additional augment slot, though. Can I just... No, that requires 2. To be honest, I could just give him the other pistol. But now he's just... It's kind of getting a bit ridiculous. Let's see here. What? We've only got our lower claw slot open, or our legs. We have nothing on our legs as yet. So we can either have that thing, or just, to be honest, the extra free healing is really good. This guy's getting a bit nuts, to be honest. Really cool. Okay. What about continuing with... Oh yeah, if no ranged weapons are equipped, he gets big melee bonuses. Most curious. But what if... We can make our servo skull deal damage, but it's so useful for getting cognition. That seems wasteful. Sure about the Dominus route. +4 range for ranged weapons means we don't necessarily want to give up our ranged weapons on this character. What was giving energy armor? Lens, auto repair. I really shouldn't be loading this guy up with so many healing claws. Huh. Yeah, well, I feel like we should get this guy his leg war gear at least. +2 to max HP, another 3 movement. It just feels churlish not to, right? He deserves to be fully equipped. Well done, Menarius. Okay. Let's have a look at Jeremiah. Jeremiah's supposed to be our healer, and yet they are not loaded up with healing. which is a bit, you know, a little bit, I mean, to be honest, they've ended up becoming a damage dealer. Engis here. Curatio clause of -1 cooldown and restore 2 more HP. See what I mean? That is like... Like, I should be... Oh no, that's these. Not these. I keep getting it mixed up. -1 cooldown heals 2 more HP is pretty boss. But we've only got the 1. If we had 2, we'd be healing all day long. But the refractive field generator is so good. What has Leonardus got, sorry? Leonardus has got the troop bonus because that's kind of what they're there for, right? What if I specialized, we put the shield generator on Leonardus because they are more highly specialized, right? Honestly, this cognition collector, I didn't vibe with it. What is this thing? Chance to miss you. Compared to just having the extra healing all the time, it just seemed a bit meh. Yeah. Yeah, I genuinely think giving this guy the shield generator, and he's got to be a bit of healing as well, so that we can load up Jeremiah with healing claws. Because -2 cooldown, we're going to be like pumping out the heals. The only thing is this guy's a bit of a... Oh no, it doesn't matter that he's a damage dealer because you can use them every sodding turn. Okay. Oh yeah, and we've still got an augment slot. He's got his legs already. Wait, yeah, I bought this. This would cost a lot, so... Okay, and then we've got an augment slot. He hasn't got any gloves, but we could healing on healing on healing, or 2 pistols. Would that be indulgent? Nah, not because it's indulgent because he's got the axe as well. We don't want to be losing focus here. We've got our ranged heal. We've got multiple 4 to 6 HP. Nice. We can cleanse. And then, would it be bonkers? What can go in these lower slots? Only, like, these kind of things. The mechadendrites. I mean, we might as well. Nice. Look at that. Screw it. He's a healing master. And then Leonardus as well has got that healing. Leonardus is... sorry, bro. You're going to lag in terms of upgrades for the time being. Mainly because I'm not even sure route to take you down. Maybe I'll take him down the cognition collector. So he has more options when we're waiting to fire his weapon again, or to keep his weapon charged up. Next upgrade costs 200. Yeah, that was really what this cognition reduction was really worth it, so that he can have the big blaster, right? But I'm not sure about the rest of the options for this. But moving up in Lex Mechanic, so he can start. So his servo skull is dosed up. Is really good for this guy. What war gear has he already got on? Torso, head. He needs legs and gloves. Okay. Legs are movement, HP. Gloves are HP. Dodge chance. Now that's interesting. That is... You can make them miss? There hasn't been any missing. There's no dodge chance. There's no chance to hit. How strange. But you know what? I just think straight up tanking with movement bonus as well, getting into position to fire, that sort of thing, is worth it. Oh, we didn't get any more augment slots for that. Why not? Oh, because we just used it straight up, putting on our war gear, of course. That's fine, though. That's fine, though. Okay. Yeah, we spent all our monies. I think we're doing good. I think we're doing good. I just need to remember, Jeremiah is absolutely stacked with the healing. It's all over the place. We've got one that doesn't cost cognition and our main heals. Menarius is also stacked with healing, but he's got this plus to physical damage, mainly for himself, to like really hit hard as much as possible. And Leonardus has got the big blaster, along with an assortment and the shield, bonus of troops, and the shield. He's got the shield, right? Remember, the shield has been really useful, actually, I think. So I'm quite sure this, yeah, we've got so much we could still get, like so much. It's kind of crazy. I'm getting the feeling that there's a bit of almost like rogue-like style, where it's like you end up building different on different playthroughs, because look, we're at 38% already, and we've barely scratched the surface of all of these upgrades. Interesting. Okay, what is the deal with Ubjao? Nothing at the... Gain an additional tech priest. Gain an additional tech priest. Oh, shit. It makes out like this is normal difficulty, but they got snipers, a Triarch Praetorian, which we've never seen before, and the Necron Destroyer, which is an absolute nightmare. Subdomina Kepra has suggested striking a symbolic blow against the Necrons by toppling a statue of Agrelech. This should help with the faltering morale of the Skitarii troops. The Skitarii troops are faltering all day, every day, excuse me. Scaevola wants a powerful artifact, but I'm not so sure about the reward. This is a big arc rifle. Unit gains +2 damage, 3 movement, and critical attack until its next base attack. It's interesting. But what else we got? Can we complete the saga of Ubjao? A flayed one pack has been reported wearing the skins of a recently slain Skitarii unit in the Tomb of Ubjao. Lector Dogmatis Videx has requested the pack be hunted down to prevent the damage it will do to Skitarii morale. Oh, an upgraded Curatio Mechdendrite. Now that is interesting. Omnispecs. Target has a 75% chance to miss you. Oh, okay. Upgraded, right? Triarch Praetorian. Enemy. We hardly ever do jobs for this guy. Radiation burns. 4. A straight line through all enemies. 6, or all units, I should say. 6 to 8 energy damage. Destroys 1 energy armor. And with Machine Spirit Charge, it destroys bloody everything, but requires 3 augment slots to fit. That is trouble. But we also have the necessity to take on either the Lord Astronomer or the Void Admiral. Level 3 Servitors, Energia Enhancer. All energy attacks gain +1 energy damage for +2 energy damage for 1 round, and it requires 2 to slot. That seems... I'd rather aim for ignoring armor. That seems like a relatively small bonus for 2 augment and 2 cognition. What about this? Fires in a straight line, passing through everybody, 7 to 9. Wow, but again, 2 augment required to slot, but 4 cognition cost. This one required 3 augment to slot, which seems... I'd prefer this one, to be honest. Wait, this one. Eradication Ray. But man, can I take on the Void Admiral without dying right now? Especially with only 3 Tech Priests. Maybe we should aim for this bonus Tech Priest. It's kind of mandatory, isn't it? The Vanguard Alphas wouldn't hurt either. This one seems easier for now. But bonus Tech Priest. With a bonus Tech Priest, I feel like we could maybe take on one of the Lords. Let's do it. Let's strike a symbolic blow to the Xenos scum. Here we go. I liked our assortment before. Let's do it. It might be difficult to grasp for someone with emotional dampening measures like yourself, Magos, but we're taking a hit on morale. Here comes Faustinius to say that he still has his emotions in his emotion vaults, so he can access them when he likes. The Seminaria Militum gives plentiful instruction on the importance of battlefield morale. I'm well aware of the factors affecting it. Oh, a rare difference. Good, because it's being impacted in all cohorts in the Tomb Valley. We're working the Skitarii hard, and they're fighting an undying enemy that never seems to run out of bodies to throw at us. Your statements of fact is such that a proposed solution will soon follow. Strike a symbolic blow, something big and obvious that can give the Skitarii something to cheer. There's a statue of Agrelech in his tomb that might make us for a suitable target. I see. This proposal shall be evaluated against competing mission priorities. We've already done it, off we go. Mission priorities assessed. Whoever Lord Agrelech was, he loved building statues to himself, not so different from plenty of humans. That is heresy. I register concern and disappointment in your statement. Care that you do not compare the Xenos to a human. It is inimical to all humankind. Of course, Magos. My Skitarii have scouted the location, but they haven't been able to destroy the statue because of the heavy Necron resistance in the area. If it falls, it will prove the Necrons don't have everything their own way on Silver Tenebris. Sweet, let's do it. 2 main mission objectives again, even though we're here to destroy 1 statue? Okay. I say this time we focus less on getting cash and whatnot, and we go for broke. Because gaining a bonus tech priest is, like, mission critical. Whoa. Raysack. Loaded. What would he sound like? He's a robot. Loaded. Designation. Praetorian. Weapon class. Rod of Covenant. How the fuck do you know that? Shit, what does this guy sound like? These names match Imperial records. However, they predate them. Maybe Raysack has information on this. Let me check. Loaded. Necron scripture proven decodable. They've catalogued their armories and regimental deployments. Their pride in not encrypting name designations has allowed decoding in Nuspheric binary. It appears this is your answer, xenobiologists. Praetorians scout the skies before an assault, often waiting for opposite file corrupted, too heavy to proceed. Best if we avoid interfering with Raysack's databanks in the future. Certainly when he's midway through enemy data download. Whoa, we can keep zooming out forever here. Zoop, zoop. Okay. I always like to keep front pointed towards enemy. It just helps me sort of take stock of everything. What have we got? Death Mark, the Scorpion Fellow, the Triarch Praetorian standing right ass there, a Destroyer, and another Scorpion. And of course, we've got tombs dotted about. Only a couple, though. Right. Destroy all aliens, destroy the statue. Is that over here? This is troublesome. We don't have any cognition yet to deploy. Jeremiah? Chris? Leonardus? They're all so far away, all I can really do... Oh, we've got this Deathmark sniper. Ah, this is going to be trouble. We're going to have to push in. Let's see how we do. Here we go. Floating Scorpion creep. Right. Collect cognition. Oh shit, we could rush and get transported right ass here. Would that result in total death kill of our team though? The weapon range on this thing sucks. Oh shit, 8 meters? Oh fuck, we're doing it, aren't we? Yeah, it changes per round, right? So we can get all of our guys on here before we do anything. No one cares, bro. Man, the fact that he can just teleport is so bullshit. Oh, he's overwatching this line. Curious. Cognition. I wanted the energy shield for when we get over there, but then again, they all get to go before then. Okay. Absorb 5 damage and run through the overwatch. You'll be fine. Zoop. Yeah, didn't do anything. Cool. Absorb it into the shield. Oh yeah, and use your cognition freedom. We don't have any troops at the moment, so that's a moot point. And then Menarius can get over here. That's only for 1 round, so we need to remember not to use those until we're about to hit. This is a bold move. Let's see what happens. Yeah, little Scorpios just go, whoa, what the hell? It can fly! Holy shit, uh-oh. Ow, 3 energy damage. And this guy's moving around. Oh, bye-bye. This fucking thing gets another round because it's just got like insane initiative or something. Uh-oh. We're in trouble now. Ah, interesting. The sniper and the destroyer are are basically allergic to melee. If I drop this guy in, how good is his position? Not too bad. Okay, we're gonna have to eat this one. Oh, it's single target. Ow, fuck, that was a lot of damage though. Yeah, nobody cares, Scorpion. Right, who's this? Where's all our cognition gone? Oh, we used it up dropping the troop. Shit, that was stupid. Alright. Why is it red? Oh, because it's just like, it's like damage type, I think. What should we do? What should we do? If I hit this sniper, he's going to phase shift away, so we want to hit them as hard as we can, like, turn 1, right? This Scorpion thing is trouble, though. It's got, I think it's got hefty armor, so ignoring armor is a good move for us here. Oh, we can heal for free, actually, with our Metadendrite, I forgot. Yeah, you might as well be using that up. And then, yeah, we might as well dive into cover. We've still got movement. I love that you can move after shooting. That's brilliant. It's 4 attacks, ignore all armor. That's curious. Okay. Yeah, he's going to have to phase shift to get oversight on anything here. To be honest, they're not too bad in terms of damage. Damn it. Skitarii Alpha is overwatched. I could delay their turn and he can be reactionary because otherwise he's going to eat the shot. He's only got physical armor, right? Let's delay their turn. Nice. We've got a bit of cognition. You can also move up off this lift. We need to get off the lift before the next round. Yeah, because we reduced this thing, we might as well use it against this guy. Wow. We must be doing reasonably well. We'll just move away a little bit. Nice. Yeah, any more and we'll get hit by the Overwatch. So that's it for now. Oh, we don't have any cognition. Okay. Let's use our free healing. What's your total HP? Can I see that? Can't see the total. Oh, 16 of 17. Okay, we won't use the other one just yet. Ooh, you know what I could do? Let's move up here. Ignore all armor. Zap. Nice. Oh, we don't have any cognition. Yeah, but you know what we can do? Tie it up in melee anyway. If it tries to move away, we'll get a hit in, yeah? Cool. Let's shift everything round, because we're starting to sort of change our whole perspective here. Cool. Ah, it's true as well that if I get an attack of opportunity in, I might not, but if I do, I want that bonus damage, so let's do it. Ah, okay, he's just going to fight back here. It's okay, we can cleanse away that acid damage. Oh, shit, here it comes. Oh, right into our midst. This is bad. Got energy shield. 3 physical damage. He just stabbed us with his giant staff. Ah, shit. Okay, 5 damage, but we'll be alright. We'll be alright for a round. We can manage it. That fucker's still got Overwatch. Still got Overwatch. But... man, I'm tempted to eat it just to start getting in hits on this guy. The Destroyer? Or the... what's it called? He's not on the bloody list. Whatever you are. Primarch or Priarch or whatever the hell. How bad can it be? Really bad. 4 damage. Bloody hell, mate. Yes. Necron Destroyer's status is still unknown. That could have been most unwise, to be honest. I'm getting the feeling that he's just going to move back and ice that Skitarii. We've still got a couple more troops in reserve, though. Oh, he's trying to move past me. Oh, nice. Okay. Uh-oh, you got to tank this shit. He's taking my cognition. What the hell, bro? No. We need to start... I don't want my Skitarii to die. But at the same time, this guy needs damage. Distant Prayers. Could use our one... we've only got 1 sodding cognition. For some reason, we're just starving for cognition. Oh, we can cleanse from a distance. Hell yeah. I say we pop round the corner and get this Destroyer dead. That thing revivifying is just like, you know, just literally cannot happen. We can't have that happening. And then, since we're low on cognition, I'm going to get myself some cash money. Standing in the firing line of the sniper there, but we are going to call it a day there. I'm not going to use my Distant Prayer. Deathmark and the Scarabs. I'm scared to not heal my Skitarii. Menarius will be alright. I really don't want to lose that Skitarii wholesale. We've still got another combat mission. Yeah, see? This guy's going to shoot right at him. He's going to have to tank quite a bit here. Sodding sniper. That range is crazy. Oof. Damn it. Acid on him now. Take out these stupid things. I think he's overwatched otherwise, so just eat it for a bit. Sorry, buddy. Right, what do we got going on here? Nice cognition. Get some more cognition. Wait, I probably should have done nothing and delayed his turn. We can't do nothing anyway. Heal yourself a little bit. We'll be alright. This guy doesn't take attacks of opportunity, does he? But I do feel like taking out the ads is always a good idea. These stupid scorpions are trouble. Yeah, we don't have the... We don't have the damage bonus. I'm going for broke on this one. Yes! Whoa, fully downed as well. Excellent. And then we can avoid the Overwatch and tie the Lord up in melee. Avoids attacks of opportunity. Alright, Jeremiah. Take your beats. Yes, yes. Our friend Lifty is back. I still think on the whole this has ended up being a good move. No, we're not using our cognition on troops at the moment. Oh, it actually tried to move past. Good news for me. Oof. Oh, shit, that's hefty. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to start choosing between our guys in terms of damage on them. Acided, our troop is acided. Acidid, you know what I mean. 11, he's got 3 physical shield, which means Jeremiah is not really the guy. Actually gonna risk it. Worth the risk. The death mark is gonna get another shot in. My Skitarii could be done for here. So given the circumstance, I'm gonna use the cognition to self-heal here. Especially because of that acid damage. At least we compensate for it. Yeah, look, here it comes. Shit, we lost one. It's alright, it's alright. That's what troops are for, but it does mean we've got one less chap for our next mission. Right. Reduce the cognition cost of our big blaster. I mean, we might as well start putting in the damage on this guy. And again, I can get into firing range of our sniper friend, but I'll be taking the Overwatch hit. Do I just do that because they have got good HP at the moment? Absolutely troublesome to get a lockdown on this guy anyway. 4 damage, Jesus. Even through my energy shield? Give him the big blast. Eat it! Right back at you. Yes! See? That was worth it. Downed. Which point, advancing towards him. I haven't got melee with that guy, but... no cognition. No cognition. I am making a break. Oh shit, I just realized I could have just gotten him within pistol range. Could have just gotten within pistol range rather than using up all my movement, but it's okay. Can't be perfect all the time. Shit. He's going for the physical damage guy. Wait, no, that's a good thing. He's got better physical armor. 5! Oh, fucking hell, he critted. This guy's tough. I think we'll be alright without a troop still. Right, move it up. Get the cognition. Self-cleanse. We could heal at range using up a cognition. We might as well use our gamma pistol before we do anything else anyway. Zap. It's okay, it's a bit of damage. And then Minarius is taking a hit. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. We need to be doing our best to keep him dosed up because, of course, we have the rest of the mission still as well. So in light of that, we might as well keep ourselves repaired as well. Nice. Cognatio. Yeah, we can't use our gun this turn anyway, so we might as well get some damage absorption in. In the middle, damage absorption. Oh, nice, okay. Recharged on our cognition. We've recharged on our mechadendrite. It's okay, 2 repaired, it's not too bad. We've recharged on our physical damage attack. And then we've got the cognition to give him a thwack. Nice. Not too bad, not too bad once you get them sort of cornered and in combat. Stupid jetpack, dickhead. What do you got? What do you got? Fully absorbed. It took down the shield, but we fully absorbed the damage. Nice. Get stuffed. Yeah, we don't need troops. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, we've only got the 1 cognition, but hit him. I think he has like 1 HP left. Can you believe that? Okay. We still can't use our big gun. Who needs healing? We've got to heal. Just do yourself. It's fine. Swing. Yeah, we can't use the big gun. Our cognition freedom's still on cooldown, Ioni. Oh, just hit him with your gun. It's like insulting to one of such high rank to just be executed with a pistol. We got like a bunch of bonus cognition. Excellent. Nice. I'm not celebrating too early because we've still got another combat round. A statue group in the chamber ahead depicts several nameless Necron lords, all wielding a variety of weapons and implements of authority. Though not as dramatic as the target statue of Agrelech, it certainly represents the Necron leaders' habit of self-aggrandizement. Disregard, bypass it. Destroy all statues. Destroy them. We're here to destroy them. Gunfire and grenades reduce the statues to scorched rubble in an outpouring of righteous anger at the blasphemy the Necrons represent. The noise and fury cannot help but attract attention, but the statues are made of precious metals that are subsequently salvaged, and the psychological impact of striking such a blow cannot be overstated. Woohoo! Yahoo! Yahoo! Good work, team. Alright. Let us continue our advancement into the tomb. Destroy all statues. Here we go. A statue of Lord Agrelech dominates this chamber. It is smaller than the cohort's objective, but clearly such an icon of Xenos heresy cannot be left standing intact. Denigrate, deface the statue by scouring its features from its stylized face. Shatter, cripple. Cut down the statue at the ankles. I think that a shorter action is in store here. The cohort uses blades and cutting tools to saw through the statue's legs until it topples like a felled tree. The statue cracks open, revealing a cache of tech components that shatter across the chamber floor. Perhaps the statue is some form of ornate cogitator. Whatever its purpose, the remains of its innards are the cohorts to scavenge. Nice! Okay, what have we got? Power field generator. 2 cognition cost, 3 cooldown. All physical attacks gain plus 3 physical damage for 1 round. It's literally an upgraded version of the power generators that we have for free on Monarius at the moment. So it could be worth having a free one and a cost one, but that does additional damage. But it does require 2 augment slots to equip. And then again, we got quite a few on Monarius these days. We could probably make some trade-offs here. Cool, okay. Onwards and upwards. Like I said, I'm nervous to spend too long in here because it's essential that we get an additional tech priest. What have we got? Glyphy. Uh-oh, all unknown. Clicky. I probably should be paying attention. Free cognition. Not complaining. Random encounter. We're here to destroy statues, right? So let's go to the random encounter. Ooh. The cohort comes across a lone Skitarii. The soldier has a badly wounded arm and is serving her unit as a courier since she can no longer use a weapon. She explains that she is an infantry operator, 3rd class Epsilon, 5th binary cohort, Manipul Theta, and that she must take a slate of forward combat observances to the Skitarii command post near the entrance. Escort the trooper through the chambers the cohort has just passed through, for there is still high likelihood of Necron presence. Interrogate the trooper on her mission and credentials. It is impossible to be too careful when dealing with potential Xenos spies. Administer a brief lecture on the trooper's failings in preserving her corporeal form adequately, since it is the property of the Omnissiah and must be maintained. I'm wary here. A lone Skitarii? Though the trooper is indeed who she says she is, the sudden unexpected scrutiny causes her to blurt out the location of a stash of materials of Necron origin. Her squad hoped to acquire it without the tech priest's knowledge for use in personal weapon customization, in breach of the mission's standing orders. The stash can now be put to better use. Tisk tisk. There's a lot of unrest in the Skitarii ranks. What have we got? An Incending Combustor. 4 cognition cost. 1 cooldown. Spray fire in a cone area attack. My words are failing me. 4 to 6 physical and burn over 3 turns. 2 augment slots. That is very curious. Especially since it's physical damage. Very curious indeed. Okay. Not certain about that. The cognition cost is huge for something that has, like, niche usage, potentially? I don't know. I quite like having my one-shot kill thing on Leonardus. What's our canticles? We don't want to waste 10 HP on troops that are have got most of their HP, so we're heading to the end. Let's get our additional tech priest. Yes. Here we go. Scan or destroy. Destroy the statue of Agrelec. Okay. Let's take stock here. Oh, wow. We have no enemies. They are all centered around here. We have a Triarch Praetorian, 3 warriors, and the Destroyer, front and center. We've got multiple locations. 2 locations we can scan or destroy as well, which will be worthwhile for the cache if we can reach them. Okay, right. Jeremiah, on it back. Venarius, Leonardus, Jeremiah, 1 more forward, and we're going to use our... Oh, I can deploy... Oh, no. You can deploy 1 and the Servitor. We definitely need healing on Menarius to start with. Hopefully they don't get a shot in. Yeah, we're good. They're pushing up, though. They're not being coy this round. Excellent. Actually, step over here. Menarius' health. Let's use the big heal. Repairing completed. Excellent. Oh, they're max HP. That's good news. Oh my god. This music is scary. But yeah, our pistol's only short range, so there's no point pushing all the way up with that. We might as well wait for them to come to us. We've still got our free cognitionless heal. Pop over here and use it on Leonardus. Oh, no, don't use your cognition up on movement. Just move back there. Let's do it. Uh-oh. If this fool is going to jump right into our midst, we're going to focus fire on him before everyone else gets here, and you're done fucked up, boy. Ow. Okay. I don't know, actually. Maybe you're really strong. Uh-oh. Right. Let's have a look here. I don't want to fuck this up because... Leonardus, Minoris, Scutarii. Because I don't want to tie up all of their melee slots with guys that aren't going to do enough damage. They're unknown. Wait, doesn't their stats get revealed by the Servitor? Oh, it doesn't. Huh. I could make him the target of opportunity, but it looks like he already is. I'm going to do it anyway, just to make sure. Keep Leonardus safe. Warriors are just walking up, that's fine. Yeah, got attacks of opportunity all over me. Ooh, the music's making me tense. Let's use our cognition freedom because it's worthwhile. Our free heal on ourselves. Whip yourself back into shape, laddie. But we can't do a lot else right now because... You know what we could do? Let's give our troop the bonus damage. Because we might be able to just blast this mofo to bits all in one go, right? Cognition. Oh, yeah. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Move here. Mechadendrite heal Leonardus. Whip. Whip. We'll leave it at that for now. Keep one in reserve. Fire, ignoring all armor. Pew. And then physical attack bonus for free. Wait, can I stack it? We won't. We'll keep alternating. And then hit him with your axe. Nice. That was a nice stack of things. And we ignore attacks of opportunity, but we're still going to stay in melee just in case. We've got 2 armor, 1 energy armor, and 6 HP left. That was quite successful, if I do say so myself, especially if this Zap Zap does a good job. Yeah, move into where you can get an angle. Boom! 4 damage, not bad at all. 2 HP left, hell yeah. Come on, stay out of range. Yes, excellent. This is going good. This is going good. I do say so myself. Damn it, they get to go twice, I forgot. We can tank a little bit there. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. The warriors are still miles away. It'll take them another round or 2 to get within range if we are careful. This guy is well and truly... No, screw it. Let's try to take him out fully. Come on. 2 damage, 2 damage, 2 damage. Ah. Well, I guess we're just going for it. If someone's going to come out on their own... Yeah, suck up his brain. If someone's going to come out all on their own and let themselves get surrounded like that, why not just absolutely hammer them? Might as well heal myself of that destroyer hit while we're at it. Destroyer? Yeah, destroyer. Okay. Alright. Oh, nice. And we've got our servitor to deal the final blow. How insulting. I hope the Necron gods are utterly shamed. If I rush the servitor forward, all that's going to happen is they're going to be prime target for the destroyer, but at the same time, isn't that what servitors are for? Right. I mean, this guy's literally in weapon range already. Give him the big gun. Nice. And to be honest... No, that would be all my cognition, I think. I think we're just going to tank the hits for now. Actually, keep pulling those warriors back for now. I do want to go for scanning these, but we're going to wait until the field of battle is a little more safe. Alright. Are we not within pistol range already? Oh, we are. Yeah. Fire. Wow, his movement can get us all the way up there. Interesting. But if I do that, we're going to be executed by all of these Necron warriors. I think we need to play it a little coy here. Yep. No, I haven't got the angle. Boom. Let's see if it's unhappy about that. Because if it focuses on the Scutario, we might be able to pull it further in a little bit. I don't know what use that is. It's almost dead, but whatever. It's running away. How interesting. Oh, I see. Moving back. Ooh, down in one. Oh dear. Sorry, Servitor. Kind of what you're there for, though. Yeah, 2 shots. This thing is powerful. And yes, I left my physical damage shield guy front and center again, like a fool. It's these warriors, though, I was worried about. Right. We need more intelligence. We have a little bit of intelligence now. What do we start doing here? We really need to start pushing up on those. Necron warriors. Oh, he's only got 3 HP left. Excellent. Yeah, we needed 1. That's okay. I'm going to use the cognition to keep Menarius up. They're our main melee damage dealer and are going to be essential at pushing up on these warriors. I'm going to take the risk of getting a bit far forward here. Yeah, we've only got the straggler warrior this round. Okay. Leonardus as well, get us the intelligence. Our cognition freedom, yeah, is close to being done, but not done. Okay, so we can take this round. We're going to pop the energy shield and start moving forwards a bit, even though this guy doesn't actually need to move forwards, but whatever. Yeah, oh nice, okay. We've got more turns for some reason. I guess we have lots of initiative or something? I don't know. Whatever. Oh, okay. We may be able to drop this guy. Oh, he sounded pissed. Aimed right for the dome there. Oh, permanently dead. Yes, excellent. Fuck yeah. He gets a huge bonus. But if we do that, he will get shot at by 3 Necron warriors and die. So we're going to hold for now. Our ranger can move up, though. Can't get... Oh, no. From here, we can get a decent angle on shooting at this leading Necron. This guy's about to take a lot of hits melee-wise, but I don't know. I think getting people down ASAP is a good move. Oh, wow. Not much HP on this one. Excellent. Not much HP left, anyway. For a second there, I thought stuff was going to rise up and more enemies were going to show up. Yes, we can tank these hits. See, this is what I was worried about if I push Menarius all the way up, and then all 3 of these warriors focus fire on them, and we just get stuffed over. Because he's a little bit squishy. Move up. Use the free healing. It looks like he hits him with his axe. Knock yourself together, laddie. Knock yourself together? Is that a phrase? Pull yourself together. That's something humans say. Okay. I don't want to block the movement of my fellows, so I'm actually going to tank this warrior definitely hitting me to move up. Okay. Here it comes. Yeah, they were fine. Right. Cognition freedom. We could drop this warrior in one with this thing. It does a lot of damage. And it crit. Wow, this guy must have tanky HP. Interesting. I'm going to save the cognition, actually, because we're about to start dealing axe damage. Yeah, move up. Get the cognition. Free healing on yourself for max HP. Drop this warrior. Boom. And get... Oh, nice. He always manages to do so much in a turn. And then into melee with this guy. Pop your physical damage bonus. Damn. This is like the one character I've managed to meaningfully synergize. I'm terrible at these kind of games. Oh, it's still up. That's interesting. Yeah, just move up. And you... 2 to 4 damage. I know our other pistols ignore armor, but 2 to 4 is a decent damage chance. Yeah, absorbed with 2 energy armor, but... Oh shit, we need to remember we need to scan. He's fine, walk it off. This one's going to reanimate, but it's still got an entire round. Might as well get the cognition while we're here. Yeah, use the mini pew pew to take out this one permanently. I'll be honest with you, we've got so much cognition, we might as well start using it up to get to these scanners. They have such low HP, alright. Screw it. Oh, damn it, he can't get all the way there. Do I just use up a whole nother one? Fuck it. Whatever, man. Theoretically, these last 2 warriors are all that remains, right? Ah, oh, damn it. I wondered if something like that would happen. Hide in the corner so that that immortal has to use up all his movement trying to get around here. Alright. Alright. Ah, shit. Energy armor. Okay, we're alright. Ooh. Shouldn't have tried to move there. Alright. Get some more cognitione. Yeah, we're not going to use this thing full damage because that's just a waste. We're going to move over here. Keep away from that immortal while moving in to support Minarius with our healing over time. We might as well give our troop bonus damage though. Nice. Alright. Keep cognition dosed up. If we do 2 damage here, that'll be this guy downed, and that's very handy. Nice one. But we have a second tomb here that is almost certainly going to open up when I use... when I scan this, right? In for a penny. Especially because the awakening level contributes to the overall awakening level of the whole planet. So we do still want to be... Oh shit, there's 2. Escape. How interesting. Okay. Before that death mark can start doing bullshit, let's rush in with the axe. Start killing these Necrons then, once and for all. And I'm actually going to move all the way over here to get as far as possible from this dickhead's range. Probably not going to help, but whatever. Use your free healing. Right. And my Skitarii can move over here and make sure this guy doesn't reanimate. Good. I think that's okay. We might take hits from this warrior down here, which, by the way, where is? Oh, he's miles away. Never mind. We're fine. Ruh-roh. Okay, cognition's back. And... oh, nice, we absorbed the cognition. Random warrior is walking over. I'll be honest with you. You know what we could do? Use the cognition. Let's get the heck out of here. Nice! Excellent! There's no point lingering in an escalating situation like that, especially when a whole nother tech priest is on the line. The monumental statue of Agrilech is bracketed with demolition charges. When they detonate, the statue topples, shattering on the floor of the chamber just as the Necron's grip on Silver Tenebris will wow, that is a long sentence. Just as the Necron's grip on Silver Tenebris will surely break under the pressure from the Adeptus Mechanicus. Sure, not sure the grammar of that was quite on point, but whatever. There is little joy to be had among the Necron tombs, but I took pleasure seeing that statue fall. The resource expenditure of this mission should be exceeded by the benefit gained for jubilation to be justified. Trust me, Magos, the Skitarii might be mentally tougher than unaugmented troops, but even their morale is too important to ignore. I'm heartened you are not neglecting the psychological health of our troops. Most tech priests do not give it a second thought. Most tech priests are not in command here. I am. Good work all round, team. Pats on the back for everybody. Skitarii happy. We didn't take too much damage, so it's not costing us too much money either. We iced a bunch of fools. Cool. Not bad money for this lot. Boom. Vanguard level 2 and an additional tech priest. Oh, I hope we have enough cash to upgrade them at all. Hey, yeah we do. Restore 15 HP on the active unit. Bam. Plus 10 movement for 1 round. Meh. Malob sector located. The first forays into this tomb reveal a sight equally magnificent as dismaying. The tomb is a vast alien data loom, its structure covered in columns of Xenos data as if its very substance were composed of knowledge. Some parts of the tomb are more organized, like libraries of shimmering data crystal. Others are lightless chasms where enormous pillars move constantly, like the elements of a gargantuan machine endlessly searching and sorting. Everywhere the air hums with the sheer volume of information seeping from every surface. This place is undoubtedly a mine of data. A tech priest can only look on it with lust as well as trepidation. Moral quandaries abound with this one, but we have Magos Oriokus. Cool. Welcome to the team. Okay, right. Let's have a look at what we've got available. We could put them as, rather than utility, a full-ranged guy. We're starting with the kind of cognition boost. I think a full-range guy could be interesting. Yes, yes. Let's get him some war gear. Energy armor HP, movement HP, HP, energy armor, energy damage. Ooh, we're doing that first. We're going full foolish with this guy. Deals +1 damage to target. Damaging servo squad. That's kind of cool as well. Let's keep going. War gear. +3 HP and 1 energy armor is literally just a straight superior bonus to the helmet, so we are getting that. And then Machine Spirit attacks deal +2 damage. That is cool. Yeah, I'm blowing all my cash on this guy. Trying to get him upgraded ASAP so he's not useless. Cool, okay. So we have a number of things. Give him his war gear so he's a bit more tanky. Whoa, that's scary looking. Damn. This is for the ranged guy? That stuff makes him look like a melee character. Whatever. Alright, alright, alright. What can we do here? What was this? Oh, that's not for this chap. We are going full ranged. Okay, this thing costs 1,000,000 Gorillion cognition, so that is not worth it. That would be worth it. We could put 1 in cognition freedom so that he can use these kind of weapons, right? Energeia enhancers. Energeia enhancer, have I got any of those? I do. All energy attacks gain +1 energy damage for 1 round. So that's what that's for. Interesting. Interesting. Still costs a cognition though. Oh, I see, I see. And then they are free, at least the basic ones. Cool, cool, cool. What else we got that would benefit from ranged? Okay. So we want energy weapons here. He's not good for this because I haven't given him the cognition freedom just yet. Single target ranged attack. So this ignores all armor, so it just does 1 to 2 damage, right? But I have all energy attacks. Would this count with the gamma pistol or not? I could give them just 2 pistols. Range 12. What's the range on this one? It doesn't say. Wait, it doesn't say? Oh, it's the same. Range 12, okay. Or I could give them an arc pistol. 2 pistols. The arc pistol and the gamma pistol. The arc pistol because it does that arc. So that could be useful. Along with ignoring all armor with the gamma pistol, so that I'm always churning out a bit of damage, right? You don't really want 2 of these until I can use them for free. We might want just a bit of healing on them as well, because that gives them a bit of utility. I wonder if I can shoot both in 1 round. I have no idea. Guess we'll find out, innit? I mean, I'll be honest with you. Really, we want to give this guy cognition freedom and then give them the big gun and swap out Leonardus' big gun for something that is more focused on troop support. But I've already given this guy the cognition freedom and he's got the troop support. Cognitive canisters have -1 cooldown. He does have that. You could use it every round if I kept going down this route. Just not sure about... This canticle's better than I gave it credit for. But only if you're using troops. I wish you could redo them. Because if I keep on with this guy... and we end up not using troops... Because that's what I'm troubled about. We're getting more and more tech priests, right? So we're going to be using less troops over time. I can't afford anything. Makes my eyes hurt, that. Because this guy's got the cognition freedom, I'm going to leave the big gun on him. And we're going to try Oriochus with 2 guns. And see if you can use them both. That's going to be interesting. Cool, okay. Just going to save my game. Right, just having a look at the time. I'm just going to take a bit of a break there, and then I think we are going to try for one of those lords. So, back in just a little bit. Ah, we're back. Just popped to the loo and did some stretches to stop my body locking up. just outside it started raining really quite heavily, but it's that kind of rain where it's like quite big droplets, but it's very even, just kind of just raining. It's not blustering with wind, and it's not like chucking it down. It's just this kind of even, relatively heavy rain coming down, and it sounds so peaceful. I wish I could just go outside and just stand in it, because it just, all you can hear is the rain. There's no town noises, there's no cars, people or anything, just that rain hitting leaves of the trees about the place, and it just fills the whole world with sort of like a quietude. It's so pleasant and peaceful. Really made me feel quite zen now, which is a little ironic when we come back to this sort of hellscape. Alright, let's see what missions we have, but to be honest, I promised us that we were going to go after a Necron Lord. So let's see what we got. I am very scared about this, by the way. I don't even know if we've even done a normal difficulty mission. Cognition Cryptech, what the hell is that? I'm getting scared, and this is only normal difficulty. So I'm confused. It's like, are these like ones I'm supposed to be doing now? Or am I supposed to be saving these up? Are these like actually endgame? You know what I mean? Then again, the enemy variety is, like, basic. I feel like this is, like... My instinct says these are, like, mid-game bosses, and I think maybe we should give them a try. The Skitarii have located the sarcophagus of Lord Ekropis in his tomb. Prime Hermeticon Captrix requests a high-risk mission be sent to destroy Ekropis. This is truly a mission worthy of our time. We get... yeah, because this feels like almost like an early game bonus. Troop deployment reduced by 30% will save us like 5 Blackstone, right? This is like nothing. Whatever. A cognition canister. Select a troop. Target a troop for its next base attack. It gains +2 damage and 50% crit chance. That's interesting. Doesn't one of the bonuses reduce that cost? And then the plasma caliver. 3 cognition cost, fires in a straight line passing through everybody, and deals 5 to 7 energy, and destroys energy armor. That is most interesting. This other one gives us a similar weapon, but it does just straight 7 to 9 energy damage. This one is most curious, because not only is... well, the cognition cost is less, the damage is a bit lower, but it destroys energy armor. And of course, the canister's interesting. All energy attacks +2 damage. And of course, we have the ability to reduce the cognition cost of this particular thing. But, and we get level 3 servitors. Let me just check. Leonardus, how much does your rifle cost? It's 3, and cognition freedom reduces it by 2 points, right? So... getting the bigger gun, it requires 2 augment slots. This one also does, but we can reduce it by 2. It still costs 2 cognition to fire, which is pretty, like, dramatic. And that's only when cognition freedom is active. I say we go for Ekropis. I think Ekropis was one of... yeah, Ekropis and Agrelech were like the first 2, I think. We're going for Ekropis. The troop deployment cost reduction as well is a permanent bonus. We're giving this a try. And of course, we're bringing the newbie along. Everyone comes. Right. We have the Vanguard level 2. We have our Ranger level 1. Our Melee Ranger level 1. And our Servitor level 2. Curious. Oh, the Ranger is more expensive. Having range damage really is recognized as like almost like the superior thing. That's interesting. It immobilizes them. They can't move until the end of its turn. Interesting. It turns into a cone area attack. Triggers an opportunity attack. That's just standard. 2 to 4 energy damage and 1 energy on chain targets. 3 to 5 single target. Man, I don't know about these guys. That is so situational compared to just having some ranged output. But then again, I've only got 2... Yeah, I've only got 2 melee guys because I've put 2 guys as ranged specialists. So let's bring the Vanguard and a regular melee alpha, and we're going to see what use we can get out of them. Ah, gosh. I didn't want that. Gosh, there's so... No, what? How do I scroll through them? Oh my goodness. Alright. 15 HP. 15 HP. You might as well have that. It's a straight bonus. Yeah, no, that's not good. Gain 9 cognition. Gain 6 cognition. Energy armor for 1 round. 10 HP. Max the machine spirit of all weapons. That's kind of interesting, actually. 9 physical, 6, 3. Let's have the cognition. Next 6 attacks will ignore all armor. The next attack will break 4 energy armor. Will break... Next 6 attacks will ignore all armor. I've not been using these ever, and it's getting increasingly foolish that I don't. And then we've got just plus physical damage. I need to start using these, especially on this one. Okay. We've got our peeps. Yeah, what we could do is boost our cognition if we need it before the fight, so that we can deploy our troops and have stuff we can do straight away. I'm nervous, but let's try it. What does this person sound like? Auto-reporting routines added to tech priest internal cogitators. Intelligence on high-value targets critical. I hope we don't run into any high-value targets. Experience dictates whatever these Xenos are, they aren't likely to welcome our intrusion into their ruins. Yet we must be fully prepared for the eventuality, hence my bringing Prime Hermeticon Captrix on this mission. If there are still Xenos lifeforms, their destruction will likely form principal objectives. Know the prey, find the prey, then hunt commences. I know I changed their voice just there, I'm still figuring it out. We've hardly heard this person. Scutarii operations in the Tomb of Ekropis have a high-value target location. They have found Ekropis. Confirm location of the sarcophagus Ekropis. I return anticipation, but also concern at this news. The chance to bring Ekropis to battle is a valuable one, but one with great risk. Target profile indicates advanced combat capabilities and environmental advantage. Xenos weaponry and awakening protocol level unknown. As the Magi Precunium describe it, high risk, high reward. Fortune favors the brave. Of which I am not. My Scutarii are holding a perimeter around the sarcophagus chamber, but they won't be able to do so for long. The awakening protocols are accelerating in the Tomb of Ekropis. Shit. Target consciousness probable. I have modified mission parameters accordingly. Facing Ekropis directly entails great risks, Subdomina, but I concur with the Prime Hermeticon's assessment. Destroying Lord Ekropis is worth the risk. Very well, Magos. If this works, it could make it seem the lives lost in the Tomb of Ekropis were not for nothing. Dispatch the coursers, sharpen the spears, the hunt is on. What a badass. Let's do it. Eliminate Lord Astromina Ekropis. Wow. It is just one long slog, no options. Hopefully we don't have too many fights in between. I'm scared. Alright, move on. Yep, it's like a fixed level of awakening they're going to get to. Glyph. No, because they might get more awakening. Ignore it. Proceed. We have one priority in this mission, and that's it. Nothing else matters.
What hatred the weak have for that which they do not know, for they know it was made by the strong.
Scary. A synthesized voice echoes through the tomb of Ekropis, transmitted directly through the comms unit of every trooper in the tomb. Cleanse the cohort's minds with a prayer session. Respond with curses and prayers transmitted at a higher volume through the tomb. Ignore the transmission. It is a crude attempt to distract the text priests from their mission. Ignore. Shit! The cohort tries to ignore the sudden intrusive voice, but the words leave after echoes in their comms units. That the enemy can transmit words directly through them is disconcerting, as is the implication of the enemy's message. Buggerballs. I thought we could avoid awakening there. Damn, it's going real fast. Again with the glyph, I'm not risking it. Move on. Money isn't a concern here. The heretical galactic models of Ekropis. Take care, Magos. The chances of blasphemous content being present approach 100%. Reams of astronomical data flood the noosphere in the tombs of Ekropis. The volume of information is huge and would need the cogitators of the Adeptus Mechanicus to make sense of it. Attempt to corrupt the data with embedded data worms and information poxes in the hope it will destroy this blasphemy forever. Run the data through the ship's cogitators. Understanding Ekropis' galactic view may be useful in fighting the Necrons. Purge the data from the noosphere. Whatever insights it might grant should be shunned as Xenos heresy. Fuck you, Ekropis. God damn it. I'm picking all the worst ones. A full information scourge from the Adeptus Mechanicus strips the noosphere of Ekropis' data. The information realm is clear, if only temporarily, and communications between the cohort and nearby Skitarii improve markedly. Oh, it decreased their initiative. No, yes, exactly. Purge the heresy. Here we go. This is scary. This chamber contains several empty sarcophagi, some of which seem to have malfunctioned and show signs of having exploded or caught fire during the awakening process. Any destroyed Necrons have teleported away, but there may still be intelligence to be gleaned from these damaged devices. Search them. Smash the intact sarcophagi to ensure they cannot be used again. Just examine. Play it safe. The cohort carefully checks the damaged sarcophagi for clues. They find a few damaged Necron components that did not teleport away with the rest of their parent construct. The cohort takes these for later examination. Nice! We got some cognition. We're nearly there. Okay, we're not doing too badly. Oh my.
You are not welcome here. This is not our world. The lords of the Necrons own this world, and soon they will own all others. It is our duty to obey them.
Scary guy. Shit, what does this guy sound like again?
A rare direct communication from the Xenos. It is as disquieting as it is exciting. There may be much to learn, Magos, but take the greatest care.
An insidious whisper worms its way through the noosphere, infecting the awareness of everyone connected to it. It appears as an incepted thought in the minds of everyone in the tomb of Ekropis all at once. Upload the intrusive thought pattern to a quarantine cogitator to study it. Transmit words of admonition to the troops in the tomb of Ekropis to remind them of their duty. Enact a session of self-castigation, punishing the cohort for having such a thought. No. Shit! In response to the thought invasion, the 408th Psalm of Righteous Hatred is uploaded to the comms units in all of the troops in the tomb. Though the cohort's effectiveness is temporarily reduced by the blanket transmission overload in their comms units, the Xenos intrusion is cancelled out. Ah, damn it. Our Skitarii Alpha took 3 damage, but we didn't incur any other costs, so I'm just going to call that a win, I suppose. Okay. Right. Do I max out my cognition? Or do we try to make do? We've got 3, so I think we save the Canticle for in-mission. Yep. Let's do it. There it is. There is it. I think that's supposed to be there it is. The sarcophagus of Ekropis. Looks like he sees himself as the center of the universe. Oh.
I warned you. This world is ours. This palace is ours. The two do not listen. The weak are ignorant, for they fear the knowledge of the strong.
Ooh, how'd you think I put that voice on? Ruins of Mars, what was that?
You know what it is. You have always known. Did you think it would not come to this? You, whose existence is war, whose first hope is peace. Did you think you would destroy us without a fight?
Not really. Target awareness confirmed. Awakening complete. Code Venator in effect. Eliminate high-value target with extreme prejudice. Hell yeah. Ahead lies the grand and ornate coffin at the center of a clockwork armillary of stars and planets orbiting the sarcophagus. Cool. Use the seconds before Ekropis' awakening to set up a barricade to fight behind. Don't wait for Ekropis to fully awaken. Open fire on the sarcophagus. Use a few moments before Ekropis awakens to pray for deliverance and strength. Curious. Destroy the alien. Fuck. The cohort blasts the sarcophagus with every weapon they have. A component is ruptured and dangerous radiation pulses through the chamber, hitting the cohort with a debilitating dose. The effect of the radiation poisoning kick in just as the sarcophagus fully opens and Lord Ekropis emerges. Fook. Uh-oh. Oop. Where are we? Wow. What the hell? Shock. Odd. No data records in the slightest. Data fact. Normally small data files on each Necron form. Overwhelmingly excited statement. This is chance to insert name for Necron pattern directory. You knew about the Necrons before your research on this mission? Truth, yes. I'm sure that in the scripture of the Taloned Cog it states version 0.09 part 3, wary of those that wander. I fear you stepped too close to heresy, Scavola. Heresy it is not. My goal equals learn my enemy to improve my insistence capabilities to mission. I agree. In learning the Xenos, we can better combat them. If we keep to our traditions, we might falter for lack of knowledge. We'll name new Xenos Joy. Name will be plus Vargard, Necron Vargard, in Imperial Gothic. Interesting. Oh, Jesus Christ. Monkey balls, we're screwed. Right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? There's a million billion tombs all around. We need some dolomite. The only metal that won't give out when there's heat all about. Right. Jeremiah, our healer. We do have some cover here. Okay. Menarius, you're just fine there. Leonardus, our rangy boy. Not a lot we can do except just keep you in the back line. Similarly with you, Oriochus. Right. We have our melee alphas. Oh, not enough cognition to deploy this guy. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna call you back. No, because this guy's damaged. We'll deploy them second. Let's give it a go. Okay. Lord Astronomer Ekropis. He is up top. We could make an absolute beeline for this fool. Would that be insanely unwise? Show me what you got, bruv. Oh, and we've got the canticles, right? Right. But we've got a round of cognition collection. Oopsies, bumped right there. With these chaps. So I think we save that. Oh, that movement, eh? Right. Wait, has he got attack of opportunity aura all around him or something? Just start shooting. Oh! Interesting. Interesting indeed. Bloomin' swapped out. Okay. Is that... Okay, that means it's basically killing the ads is mandatory, right? That's what that means. Melee on melee. Show me what you got, Vargard. That's what they were called, right? Yeah, Vargard. You ain't shit. Alright. Who's this? Jeremiah? Gather that intelligence. Tempted to reveal the stats of this guy, but I don't know. There's not much point. In my opinion. Can I get shots off on anybody? Nah. Push up. Heal, healing. We can't hit anybody. That's fine. Fine. You. Intellect. I'm scared. But we're keeping it together. All energy attacks gain +1 damage for 1 round. But that's only 1 round, so move up. We need to be careful with this guy. He hasn't got as much health. Hey, you might as well use your free healing while you're there. Swing! Stab yourself with some stim packs or whatever they would be called. Yep, and same again. Keep trying to get our cognition up and running. And use your cognition freedom to get that cooldown going. Here we go. Oh, damn, we were almost... Oh, we can get a firing angle on this fool. You love to see it. Vargard down. Nice. And we got our cognition. Hell yeah. Love it.
I have seen the true form of the galaxy. It does not include you.
Well, it's about to, sucker. Oh, okay. Proceed. Endless Legion. Oh, what? More? Spadudios. We're in trouble now. Golly gosh. Ugh. Ah, you absorbed all your damage, bitch. You ain't shit. Yeah, here they come. They seem a bit slow, though. Like tanky, but slow. Okay. That warrior's trouble, though. Ah, shit. Energy shield carry me, Omnissiah. Not too bad. Their initiative isn't very good, which is really fortunate. He has 40 HP. Ah. Fuck it. Let's do it. I could start hacking at these guys. It's kind of what this additional guy is for. We need to take out the ads, right? And I'm pretty sure Lord Ekropis is going to swap every single time we try to hit him. Whoa, interesting. Maybe it's a Vargard's ability rather than Ekropis' ability. I don't know. Target can't move until the end of its turn. Let's try it. Oh no, it's just anything you do, it gets used on it. Interesting. And then this is an arc that's going to hit... It doesn't affect our own guy? That's what I was worried it would affect our own guy, but it doesn't. It only did 1 damage, but it took out the other chap. Okay. Why not? 2 repaired on me. We can move without incurring an attack of opportunity. Keep our alpha up a little bit there. A little bit of repairing. Not bad. Physical damage. Give him a hit. 9 damage. Nice. That was a lot. That was a lot taken out there. You love to see it. Alright. If I run away now, I'm abandoning my alpha to take the brunt of the force, right? But I can actually avoid those attacks of opportunity. Where's the Lord at the moment? He's all the way over there. Okay. I could tank these guys about on a bit of a goose chase. Or I could jump into melee. You know what? I'm going to sprint over here. Sorry, my ranger's going to have to take the brunt here. Sprint over here, get that cognition, and lock this warrior in melee so that he gets stuffed over.
The stars will turn red with the blood of mankind.
Yeah, we get it. You're evil. Or, well... I need to take out these Varguards, because he's going to keep spawning more warriors. How's your movement? Oh, it's quite long. Right. Okay. What is our move here? This is Jeremiah, right? This is all of our healing. Maybe I should save him until the end and then use him as our mobile healing platform. So let's just test something. If I just pop off a shot... Oh, for goodness sake. If I just pop off a shot at him... Yeah, it still swaps with one of these guys. Interesting. Zap. Okay. Oh, well, we've done it now. We've used his turn. Never mind. I'm going to jump up here. Just so we're in a bit more of a set... Not too close to Ekropis, I hope, but a bit more of a central place in the battlefield to bring healing to our guys. And now we have the speculation. I don't want to abandon our alpha there, but... Yeah, now we have the speculation of can I fire twice? Zap? You can. Wait, I forgot to use our bonus energy damage, but I don't have the cognition for it anyway. Okay, that's pretty sweet, actually. These guys are quite slow moving, so I'm just going to stay in cover. You can keep popping out to fire. Ow. Okay, we tanked it a goodly amount with the alpha there. A bit worse for wear on the ranger, but we're okay. Now he's screwed. Here comes the warrior. Zap. Ouch. We need to take out these Varguards. Right. We still can't use this. Shit, we're just standing in front of the Lord Ekropis right now. Get away from them. I suppose we could have maneuvered into heal just there. Perhaps that was foolish. I'm just struggling for cognition right now. Who's next in the queue? We've got this Varguard, this warrior, and then our alpha again. And then this alpha again. Out of range. Okay. Give them +1. Out of cognition. Restore our cognition. Nice. I could, theoretically, use the fact that we are dosed up on cognition to get off a shot with my big blaster. Because these Varguards need to start getting downed, right? We've got one here. I need to start taking them out, but I also don't want to waste the shot if it does big damage, which is probably foolish. But we're doing it anyway. Oh, yeah, I thought they would just be out of range. Nice. Excuse me. Shit. Still going to manage to get a shot in on me. We'll be alright. He's covered in dendrites. Right. Oh, cool. We got some of the cognition. Nice. Got a hit on him, and this guy ignores attacks of opportunity, so leg it. Nice one. You hit him. Ooh. Yes, nice. See, I knew it was worth not wasting the shot on that. He is gonna revive. How much armor does Lord Ekropis have? Okay, cool. We've got a canticle about next 6 attacks will ignore all armor. We're gonna save it. We're saving it for that. We're bringing you in to assist in melee here. You. Cognition. Turn around like a badass, shoot behind you. Nice. And then, yeah, don't relent on this warrior. It'll be handy to have less threat. Oh, interesting. They swap with anything. Well worth it. Excellent. I didn't realize they would swap with anything. How interesting. Okay. Yeah. A tentative move this way. I don't want to be the target of that warrior. Let's see if we can make it that they don't get to fire on me.
Adeptus, fight to your last. This is the drawing of your final night.
Yes, yes, we've heard it all before. Shit, yeah, he just keeps spawning more every turn. At least it's just a warrior. Glad he's a little slow moving. Uh-oh, spoke too soon. Ooh. 5 damage, even with the absorption. Golly gosh. Gingangulis. Okay. What can we do here? This is Jeremiah, right? Heal. Cool. I mean, we might as well start making him swap and get some hits in. Cool. No, he's still sort of geared up for an attack of opportunity. Feels cheeky, but whatever. Cool. Alright. Orinokus. Same again. Although my... I could actually deal 1 damage with it, but I'm going to get the cognition instead. So, we've got the 1 damage. Zap. 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 We can just take out this warrior in 1 turn, right? Honestly, I think that's just worth it. They are troublesome. Or... I know it's foolish to split your fire, but that's what we're doing. Yeah, we're a little bit sandwiched in between foes at the moment, but I'm just going to keep them in cover there. I think we'll be alright for now. I think. Come on, don't reach Orinokus. Yes, I knew they were slow. And again, we can tank it. Jeremiah's a badass. Leonardus. Get us the cognition. We can get it from this. Nice. Cognition freedom is still on cooldown, but we might as well use. Let's heal the alpha. Leonardus will be fine. Not Leonardus, Jeremiah. But we've got so much cognition, I might as well use this. It's good. This guy is surely not long for the wild now, but I think this one hasn't had much hits on it. So let's try. How? I feel like that was worth it. Now, I know I'm probably going to tank a hit from this warrior over here, but I want to keep away from this mess. Uh-oh. Just about clinched it. Excellent. You know what I'm going to do? 15 HP on active unit. Boom, shakalaka. Excellent. Now, do I go for the warrior or do I go for the Vanguard? The Vanguard's the priority. It's simply all other things are secondary. We cannot fight Ekropis until the Vanguards are down. Which one? How many are left? I think that might be all of them. Oh no, this one still remains. Let's see if we can take them out with the Alpha. No, not yet. Okay. I could swap in one of the Vanguards here. That would drop. No, he's taking it now. Okay. Shall I try it? This might be very foolish. No, but that warrior's they're both gonna shoot me. I think we need to regroup. Oh, nice one. I need to bring Minarius back to the fold where they can be healed. Maybe I should use the cognition to try to take this one out. I'm not gonna. Not yet. Yes, you're very big and intimidating. Ooh.
The will of the Omnissiah will prevail.
More warriors. We've seen it all before. I was perhaps a little over afraid of this mission, but it certainly is challenging. We're equipped for it now. I think it would have been a real struggle before. Is that a destroyer or a warrior? It is just a Necron warrior. Right, who have we got? Jeremiah. I'm going to use a bit of free healing on myself. Pull yourself together, man. Right. Not downed yet. Really? Blast. This is starting to weigh on me now that this last Vanguard is not getting downed. Bit of self-repair. Okay. Just what we were looking for. Shit. Machine Spirit charged on everything, so... Who have we got that can take this out? This warrior in our midst. Leonardus only has the big ranged weapon, right? Fine. Wanted to take out the Vanguard. I suppose I could move around this corner and use the big zap on these two guys. Couldn't hurt. Zap. There's a warrior there and here, so we're just treading around in the middle trying to avoid them. Okay. We might as well use our self-healing. Pow. Ooh, it hurts so good. Okay. What do we got? Wimmy Wazzle, that was a shit ton of damage. We're okay. We're okay. It was a troop as well. Right. Cognition freedom. Shit, I should have delayed his turn. Hey, can we just shoot him? What is this? What is that? Is there something there? Oh, there's a downed Varguard next to him. I did not notice that. Whoopsies. Can I get an angle on them? No. Okay. Okay. I really want the big gun to be hitting Ekropis. Oh wait, there was no point delaying. He has to go now anyway. Screw it. Start getting the damage in. 7 damage, nice. He can tank a couple of hits. New round. New round, new me. But all this guy can do... No, take out that Varguard before they reanimate. I know. We want to damage Ekropis, but that's what we got to do. Oh, this guy ignores attacks of opportunity, right? Tie this guy up in melee. We might get iced by this other warrior, but it's worth it to stop them repeatedly shooting in at us. God, tell me this guy's down on this round now. Slam, nice one, excelente. And hoovered up his brain. Come down here. It's out of range for that. Right, Menarius. You know what? I think I'm getting him all the way in. He is our guy to start slamming Ekropis, right? 5 armor. Give yourself a little tickle. Might as well use both of them, actually. Full HP. Hell yeah. Okay. +3 physical. 6 attacks, ignore all armor. Everybody, pray to the Omnissiah. His will be done. 10 damage. You fall today, Ekropis.
I shall place a mark upon this map of the heavens to commemorate when your extinction began.
More warriors. Owie, owie, oofy, owie. That ranger might be done for if this one moves out of combat and fires. Yes, the cognition, yes. Right, I'm not wasting your... No, Gamma Pistol can be wasted on this chap. No reanimation for the Varguard. Wimmy Wazzle, you are dead, bitch. Okay. We need to get into melee with our other axe guy. So I'm using the cognition on that as well. Oh, fuck me. That was stupid. I didn't realize. We're alright. We're alright. It means we've still got firing lines, so it's kind of worth it. Wait. Oh, shit, and I moved out of range of that. God damn it. Bungled that a little bit there, but we're alright. Hey, Ekropis, can I ask you a question? I don't like the cut of your jib. I'm going a bit nuts in this one. Here we go. Yeah, look, because I can just cower behind this and just fire into combat willy-nilly. Oops. Oh no, I don't want to hit my own chaps, so... Ignore armor pistol. Powie. And then my zip zap zoop gun. Kablamo. Nice. Keep forgetting about his bonus to energy damage. Probably should have used that. Oh well. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. Ah, it was fine. I hope this warrior doesn't get in range in this turn. It does not. Give us some cognition, please. Still on cooldown. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Instead of the big gun, we are going damage absorption. Because I've got everybody in the shield right now. Excellent. All troops in range attack target. That's good for if you have a bunch of ranged troops, which I don't. Haha! That's what you get for trying to move out of combat, bitch! Uh-oh. Okay, we're all on Ekropis now. The warriors don't matter. What's happening? Oh, just the cognition. Excellent. Pile in. Join the party. Imagine if just a regular Skitari I took out. Ah, shit. He fully absorbed that damage. I think our armor penetrating bonus is at an end. Screw it. All in. Haha, good damage. He's only got a physical shield. Excellent. You are surrounded. Yeah, big hit on this. Plus physical damage. Give him the axe. Cogitate this, bitch. Okay, it wasn't as awesome as I thought it was going to be, but it's pretty good. Ah, and then because this guy doesn't take attacks of opportunity, we can duck into cover. Shoot him with the pistol. Ha ha ha! Pew!
Of the future has no mark where I fell. The stars do not record my death. This cannot happen.
Cope. Absolute cope. It's happening. Believe it. Uh-oh. Immortal detected. Database unlocked. Loading. Raysack awakens, sire. Why he locked us away from his Necron studies, I do not know, but it is fueling my emotion receptors with frustration. His naming of the Necrons is helpful, however. Loaded. Personal recording. Subject immortal. NN032. Subject is far more resilient than the warrior class. They also show signs of cognition where warriors possess none. Sightings of them blurting out what seem to be direct and basic orders, proof of some cognition. Wait, haven't I encountered these guys before? Immortals, right? Be aware of... safe. File corrupted. Thanks, Raysack. Really fucking helpful there, bruv. Uh-oh. Ah, we're fine. Have we encountered immortals before? Now I don't know anymore. Certainly looks pretty freaking scary, but I thought we had. Who are we on? The Jeremiahs. Jeremiah, do the honors. For the Emperor. Damage absorbed. Fuck. Shit. Oh well. Okay. Shoot him with a pistol. Can't. Fuck. Okay, move here. Shoot him with a pistol. Ignore their armor. Attack. Get ignored, bitch. 1 HP. Okay. Do I zap all of my guys to try to hit him? No, I dare not. Oh no. Yeah, alpha tank it, but he might get iced on the next one though. Here it comes. Shit. You died a hero. His name was Minopholan. He will be added to the records of heroism back on the ship whose name I can't remember. Okay. Let's heal Minarius. Sorry, Tech Priest got to take priority. We haven't got enough cognition to shoot, so I'm just going to have to wait. This guy's going to spend half an hour stomping over. He moved about 3 spaces there. Is the Lord Astronomer Ekropis? Aw, he's like resting his hand on his shoulder. Like he's totally spent now. He's totally fucked, right? And he's like falling over and he's resting. Hasn't even noticed that he's got his hand like leaning on the Skitarii that is about to drive the blade right into his just like cortex. Do it. Fuck. At the last moment, a burst of energy emanates from his chest cavity. A last shield still remaining. But the end of his energy spent. He crumples forwards. The Skitarii backing away as his form falls forwards. And from behind, Minarius steps forwards. And straight into his spine, his axe falls. Lord Astronomer Ekropis is not immortal. Yes! Nice. Hell yeah. The heavily armed warform of the Lord Astronomer collapses, spewing sparks and flames, its gauze coils ruptured. For a moment it seems raw data is bleeding from the stricken Necron. Images of distant alien stars flicker through the noosphere, accompanied by millions of years of stellar migrations and galactic orbits. Then Ekropis is still and cold, and the Lord Astronomer of Silver Tenebris is destroyed. Fuck yeah! Target eliminated. Skitarii, I report a reduction in the coordination of Necron units in the tomb already. A moral and strategic success, Prime Hermeticon. Self-congratulation is illogical. High-value targets remain. Nevertheless, Captrix, a blow has been struck against the Xenos. I have the capacity to grant myself a moment of celebration from my quarantined emotional vaults. Perhaps you would benefit from the same. No celebration, no pause. The hunt never off, always on. Christ, she's a madman. Mad woe man, even. Whoa. Oh, gosh. I am spent from that one. That was freaking awesome. Oh, hell yeah. Here we go. The brave Skitarii Alpha Minopholan. Add his name to the Annals of Heroism. To be transmitted back to Terra. Whoa, wait, these guys were... Wait, is that 200 in total or 200 each? 200 total, surely. Okay, we've got this straight line plasma rifle thing now. We've got an upgraded cognitive canister. Troop deployment costs less. Let's see. Canticles. Use 5 canticles. Next energy attack will deal +3. Interesting. I need to use more canticles. Kill 1 boss. Next attack will deal +4. Interesting. Suffer 50 physical attacks. +3 physical armor for 1 round. What, for everybody? That's interesting. Everything's interesting. Everything's interesting over and over again. 500 Blackstone. Not a huge amount, and we probably need to use it on Oriokus more than anything, isn't it? We haven't even given him... No, he's got all his war gear. What am I saying? Interesting. The 2 pistols was definitely an option here. But I'm wondering about equipping this thing. 2 augment slots required, right? But if we give him cognitive freedom... Energy enhancers, that's that. We're a little ways from that. Cognitive freedom. Okay. Yeah. And then we give him a big gun. So he's got the blaster and a big gun. And the cognitive freedom to use it. But he can always keep putting out the damage, right? I think that's a novel combo. I like that. And I'm actually going to spend the money to keep progressing towards reducing the cognition cost of the energy enhancer, because I think that would be good. Wait, who uses the cognitive canisters? All physical attacks play... Oh, shit, I forgot. Menarius, right? Power field generators. Let's give you an upgraded one. Oh, shit, we need 2 slots, though. Fuck it. Cool. That's cool. So it costs 1 cognition, but it's +3 instead of +2, which is really great. And we've still got a bit of healing. I think that's a nice balance on Menarius. Next upgrade's cost an absolute mint on this guy, so... not that. Leonardus does well having the big gun. It's certainly useful, but... still questioning their utility. I suppose I need the cognitive canisters to not cost money. So I think I will continue down the troop line. Then again, I was setting them up as being the cognition hoover, wasn't I? Maybe I'll keep them down the path of being the cognition hoover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, they've still got a lot more. They've got shit tons. Jeremiah has got plenty as well. I think we can spend 1 more upgrade on Oriokus. And we're just continuing down this, I think. +2 to HP, energy armor. Wait, hang on. What have we got free? Yeah, of course his head slot is free. I don't know why I'm quibbling. We know how it works. I want the energy armor. Pew! Put your hat on. Hell yeah. This guy is turning out to be a little bit of a beastie. Yeah, the Mechadendrite still takes an augment slot, so I can't equip another one. That's fine. And then Energy Enhancer, I don't have the upgraded version of it, do I? No. But that's okay. So this guy is my ranged blaster. He can always shoot with his pistol, but we have the sort of edge case usage straight line fire weapon. This thing costs too much to shoot. 4 cognition is too much, even with that burn. Yeah. I like this. We're going to give it a go. But... pew! We're going to give it all a go in the next episode. Phew! Over to our end screen. Lovely. I think that all went rather well today. I've really started to get a hang of this game, and I'm surprised myself with getting a hang of some of these, like, synergies. I gotta be honest with you, I've always been completely awful at this kind of gameplay. I just have trouble spotting the synergies. To be honest, I actually think this game, compared to some tactical games like this, is a little bit almost like dumbed down. It's quite simple, but for me, as just not a tactical thinker whatsoever, that is actually really enjoyable because I can actually play and succeed. We've had a little bit of failure. We've had some fights with real struggles. We had a total mission failure one time, but we're also getting some great victories and sort of getting the hang of everything. So that's actually making it really fun. I think the game overall might be a little bit dull for much more tactically minded people. But then again, you can just put it on higher difficulty. Probably make all the difference, really. So overall, I've been really, really enjoying this. It's really fun, and it's really picked up the pace as well. I'm having a lot of fun, even though sometimes turn-based games feel very slow, but it's honestly felt like all action. I like that you can find ways to do a lot in each round and things like that. So I'm having a great time, and we'll be continuing this, I don't know, in a week's time or so, or something like that. So, I hope you enjoyed, and see you all next time. Bye bye!